when you will read the teachings of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when you will adopt the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Islam will not tell you to take a tasbih, take the beads and go to some cave and spend your whole life in that cave. No. Islam will tell you go back to your home. If you are a son, so if you want to please Allah, so please your father, please your mother, please your parents. When your parents will be pleased on you, Allah will be pleased on you. Islam will not tell you to leave your children. Islam will tell you that your children have right on you. Your children have rights on your assets. You have to make your children educated and take care of your children. Islam will not tell you to leave your children. Islam will tell you that if you have a daughters and you serve them and they go to their home, Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam said that you will be with me in Jannah. If you are a businessman, Islam will not tell you to leave business. Islam will tell you go back to your business and do your business faithfully. Do not take someone's right. Do business faithfully. You will be a good Muslim. If you are coming to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if you are adopting the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so Islam will not say you to leave the world. Islam will tell you. When some companion asked Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam that, Ya Rasulullah alaihi salatu wasalam, how can I be a good human being? Huzur alayhi salatu wasalam said that when your neighbor will say that you are a good human being. Rasulullah didn't say that your Muslim neighbor, whether he is a Muslim or he is not a Muslim, you will be a good human being when your neighbor will say that he is a good human being. Your neighbor will not only say you good by your salah, by your appearance, by your beard or by your turban. Your neighbor will say you good human being when you will be peaceful. Your neighbor will say you good human being when you will be useful for him. Allahu Akbar. When you come to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Islam and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam will not tell you to leave the world. They will tell you to be a peaceful citizen. Be a peaceful civic citizen and prove that Muslims learn the moral values from Islam and Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So they are, most of the people, they are youngsters sitting over here. Especially I will say to youngsters, that it's your responsibility. You stay in this country, you are representing Islam. You are staying in this country, you are representing teachings of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Muslim does not get engaged with extremist people. Muslim does not get engaged with criminals. Muslim does not get engaged. You have to prove that follower of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is away from drugs. Remember, if you will commit a crime, if you will do robbery, if you will do these kind of crimes and knife crimes and these kind of things, you will be defaming Islam. You should be away from drugs. Drugs are also, remember, this is not allowed in your deen also, and this is bad for your health also. And Allah has said, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says that your health have right on you. So you should be away from these kinds of things. Being away from these kinds of things and proving that Muslim and the follower of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is peaceful citizen and away from every kind of bad habit, this will be used serving Islam. Because, and especially, there are some extremist people who call you towards extremism and call you towards terrorism, and for their ugly agendas, they are using the name of Islam. Remember, extremists and terrorists have nothing to do with teachings of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Extremists can't be a representative of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If you are seeing anyone, especially youngsters, if you see anyone calling you towards extremism, calling you towards terrorism, you should not follow him. You should report him to authorities and you should report him to the police.